All right, back for day 2.
We're digging in right now the upside down shepherd's pie that you just saw a video of, or maybe right now, I don't know. Dustin's starving, so we're gonna just let him dive in.
And this is actually a plant-based ground
Yes.
beef, huh? So I'm really curious
All
on...
your vegans out there, you can have that one.
Very curious about what just the meat tastes like.
I will try too.
I think it's good. I like it. I mean, because especially the fact that it is 100% plant-based. If you didn't tell me, I probably wouldn't have noticed because I'm just like, okay, this is good. I'll just eat it up. How is it with the mashed potatoes?
I would have liked the mashed potatoes to have a little bit more seasoning to it. But
Yeah,
it's
they are
good.
kind of plain.
It's a little plain,
They're not bad.
but
Not bad. But yeah, this is what you really got to do. You got to take one of the Mickey...
you're gonna kill them. You show them.
No, rip off Mickey's ear.
Oh my gosh.
Grab a
It's
piece
like a
of
little puff pastry.
meat that's a little bit more crumbly than I thought it was going to be. Oh yeah, and then... This is pretty tasty. And it's not just because I'm really hungry.
I do
I
like
like-
it a lot.
It's a little bit more, I'd have to say, it would probably do with a little bit more seasoning. But
For the mashed potatoes.
overall, for like the mashed potatoes, and that would kind of blend in with everything else. But I think it's pretty tasty.
I like
This
it
is
a lot.
This is a thumbs up for me.
And it's not too heavy, like when you think like, shepherd's pie, it might get a little heavy, even though it's good, and this tastes all very light.
So we're gonna dig in. Oh wait, you got the coffee.
I've been holding on to this. This is a churro toffee cold brew with churro toffee crumble on top. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. I'm gonna do it here.
Stir, stir, stir.
You guys know cold brew always makes me like, I don't know if I told you guys, but I haven't been able to really drink coffee. It gives me the shakes, and then it gives me like super high anxiety, so I've been trying to stay away. But I didn't want to say no to this. And I just ate the crumble, and it's so good.
It's toffee crumble, right?
Like toffee churro.
Oh.
Oh, guys, get this. It's good.
Oh really? I'm a little bit more strict when it comes to coffee.
I'm gonna shake later, but it's worth it.
Ha, well, I'll share some with you. Ooh, that's
Good?
really
You need a
smooth.
little bit more. There you go.
That's really smooth. I actually really like this. It has, it's not a very heavy, thick coffee flavor, but it's really nice. I like this. I could drink all of this.
Well, no, only one of us will shake. We are gonna take on our next item, which is the glazed ham shank with honey crumble. I think we got this last year, but it was really good, so we're getting it again. And there are 2, so we can each get one.
Easily splittable. All right.
I'm just gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
Get some honey on it.
Is that what it is? It's honey?
Honey.
Oh. All right, honey. Let's try. Oh wow, that's definitely
It's
The
very-
honey is very prominent in the, but it's very tender and nicely seasoned. I really
This
like
is
it.
better than my experience from last year because by the time I got to it, it was cold. So this is already an improvement.
Okay, so hold on a second.
Delicious.
I want to see if I can get a little bit more honey on this bite. Just really scraping up that bottom
Right
part.
off the bone.
The honey,
Overpowers it.
I think, overpowers it a little bit.
That's why I didn't dip it again.
So yeah, I think maybe just a little bit of honey when you're eating these.
Yeah, don't go crazy. I just got a little bit on your sleeve. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Oh, that's all right. But I have to admit, if you take
good,
it
though.
easy on the honey, it's really good.
It's hearty. And yeah, I don't want it like drizzled and
Yeah.
like dumped all over honey. Like that just wouldn't. It hides the flavor of the ham, which is not something we want, but it's still really, really good. And there's two of them, so you can either eat it all for yourself or you can split it. We're trying to do little bites because you guys know me. I get to a point where I eat too much and I'm angry and I don't want to do anything else.
Yep. don't want to get too full. All right, but now we're going to move to something that I was super excited about. This looks amazing.
This is the Churro Yule log. I've actually never had a Yule log before. I've always seen it, but I never had one before, and it's just so pretty. Look at that. So should we just do it?
Dig in.
It's not overly sweet like I thought it was going to be.
Oh, really? I like the frosting on it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of cinnamon.
It's nice and dense, so it's not like a cupcake frosting. It has like a little bit of a mixture of like fondant and frosting.
It's buttercream.
Oh, it's buttercream?
I think so.
Well, that would explain it.
Tastes like buttercream.
But I have to admit, that's really tasty. Okay, so I want to bite into this chocolate leaf.
I get the mushroom then,
Oh,
or whatever
gonna
this
give you,
is.
yeah, that's okay. You can have the mushroom. Can't really split that anyways.
I don't like it. It's not chocolate.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't like it.
So, the mushroom might just be a little bit better for decoration than actual
I mean,
eating.
it's edible, but
Now I kind of want to just try and get one just so I know what
don't eat the mushroom, guys.
eat the
It's
mushroom
gross.
is. But yeah,
What if it wasn't edible?
no, I don't think they'd put it on food if it wasn't edible.
Okay.
Too many people would
It'd
actually
be
eat
like
it.
the one adult that's like, oh, she's that girl that ate the decoration. Anyways. But okay, aside from the mushroom, the rest of this is really, really good. It's not overly sweet, and I really,
Yeah.
really like it a lot.
It's very light, except for the buttercream frosting, and I like it. I have to admit, it's definitely not over. It doesn't have like that super sweet churro flavor.
Yeah, I don't love super sweet desserts, so this is perfect.
It's kind of like a whisper of cinnamon.
It started to rain a little bit outside, so we're seeking refuge inside the boardwalk, something or other.
Yeah, where you can get like pizza, pasta, and salads and
Salads,
stuff.
yeah. So we stumbled across the cutest looking gingerbread cookie, and you guys know I'm obsessed with like the gingerbread cookie. It's like a little Mickey shaped, and you can get it on Main Street at the bakery. But this one I hear is really delicious and so much better, and it's bigger and cute.
Oh no! Oh, epic fail!
Oh no!
Oh, you thought it was gonna be like so much more.
Oh no!
Do you want to see if we can ask and say, hey, we broke it?
No, that's ridiculous.
We'll be right back.
The Disney cast members are very sweet, and we explained he explained, because I was too embarrassed to go back over there and be like, hi, I'm an adult, and I dropped my cookie.
So let's try this again.
But we're not going to take it out of the bag. We're just going to rip off the ears.
Oh, okay, that's probably a smart
It's
way.
too soft. But you guys have already seen it.
But it was weird. There's like frosting on the back of it.
Dustin's going to get a bite. Oh my god. I thought you were just going to eat the whole thing. Is it good?
It's really good though. I have to admit, it's really soft.
Maybe we shouldn't get cookies or anything else today.
Yeah, but you're gonna love it. See how good that is? That is this is definitely a cookie worth getting. It is. I mean, the ones that they have in the shops are good, but these
so
are a
much
lot
better.
better. These are really, really good. I think we found a new replacement for our gingerbread cookie.
Well, unfortunately, this is only available during the holiday times,
Oh,
where
it
the
is?
other one is available almost year-round. So,
But it's definitely a thumbs up. I really like it.
eat it inside the bag. Don't take the whole thing out and bite it.
It'll fall apart.
It's very soft, which is great for a cookie. It's more like cake than cookie, in the best way possible.
So we went through a lot of trouble to be able to eat this cookie, and it's well worth it.
Movie couple eats coming at you. Okay, we got the loaded latke. I've been saying it wrong. I've been calling it a latke. It's a latke.
Okay.
Potato pancakes. There is briskets, smoked briskets, and a lot of green onions and some horseradish sauce. So let's dig in.
I have to admit, it doesn't look very impressive. But, you know, looks can be deceiving.
I did read a review online somewhere that they said it wasn't like that impressive because they only got like 2 pieces of briskets on it.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, there's very
There's
little
not,
brisket
there's
on
not
here.
a lot.
Get some of the.
Oh. Too much green onions. I'm gonna take some off.
I'm also not that big of a fan of horseradish. I mean, the horseradish is light, so
It's not very spicy.
so it doesn't have that like clean your sinuses kind of.
The latke by itself is really good, and I like the brisket by itself. I don't love the mixture. I don't love the fusion.
Yeah, I think this would actually be really good if they're like two separate things.
Yeah.
Because the potato is very much like just like hash browns.
It's better than hash browns.
This
Crispier.
Yeah, it does have a little bit more flavor. I think it's because it has the meat on top. But yeah, there's really we've had like just a few bites and the meat's already almost gone.
I wouldn't get this again. I would say if I passed for something else.
Yeah.
I'm really not that impressed at all. The potato's good. That's about it. We made it. It's the final 2 ticketed items. There's still one more like drink that I want, but it's like $6 or something like that, so we're not
Well,
gonna
we
use
also
the
have
coupon for it.
reservations.
Yes, that is true. So the night is not over, but we got the fundido queso dip that we missed out on the last time, and our favorite, we saved it for last. This is the pork adobo with garlic fried rice, and let's dig in.
That one's like that was like our hardcore favorite last time. So we want to see if they kept up the quality.
Okay, this is the dip first.
My turn. I'll take a smaller chip.
A little spicy.
Oh, it is? Mm-hmm. I'm a wuss. Oh, come
There
on.
is
I need that for us.
chorizo on top. It's so good. I like it a lot. And it's warm, so it's perfect for this like weird rainy day that we're having. Are you okay? It's a heat, but it's not a.
Yeah.
It's not. You're not gonna.
I like it. It
Your
actually
mouth
has,
isn't on fire.
No, and it actually has like a really good, spicy, smoky flavor. I like this. Even though I'm not a big fan of like that spicy heat, this is really good. Oh, I can eat a whole bunch of this.
It's so perfect for today because it's so cold right now. It's been weird and raining on and off all day,
Yeah.
so I welcome this with open arms.
We're getting some scattered showers. But okay, now we've had that, I want to dig into this.
Go on.
I've been like drooling for this all day long. So hold on a second. Let's see if I can. Oh, look at that. I can almost.
They can't see that.
I can like cut it with a fork. Kind of. Okay, until I get to the fatty part.
The pork belly. It looks so good.
Okay, here we go. And get a little bit of rice.
Assist.
Assist. Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, we lost a couple of.
Nope, I caught it.
Okay.
Oh. It's like you barely have to chew it.
I want to get the fatty part.
Oh yeah, the fatty part in there
Like
is the
best.
It really is really good. This is a good combination too. The pork adobo has a nice meaty sweet flavor to it, and then the queso has a nice smoky spicy flavor to it. Good things.
This is still hands down my favorite.
Easily.
Second year in a row. Oh, wow.
That is really good.
How
So
am I gonna eat dinner? Oh,
well, fortunately, our reservation for dinner is not gonna.
it's not until like 7 or 8.
Yeah, so we have some time to kind of burn off some of this.
Go to a lap or something.
Oh. Well, we're going to be busy eating, so we'll see you guys in a second.
For our dinner reservation, we went to the Carnation Cafe on Main Street, where we ordered the pork chop TV dinner and the fried bologna sandwich. And I'm going to go ahead and insert the clip of the food here so you guys can get a visual of the presentation and what it looks like. It was also pretty loud at the restaurant, so we really couldn't use sound, so we will be ADR-ing this section.
First up was the pork chop. And I have to admit, I thought I was a little bland. But, you know, still pretty good.
Then we had some of the mashed potatoes, and I loved these. These were really good.
And here is me taking a bite of the pork chop, and I thought it was pretty good. And here we go with the mashed potatoes. Yep.
For dessert, we had a caramel bread pudding. Now, I think for this one, I'll let my reaction speak for itself.
Well, after seeing Dustin's reaction to this, I already know it was going to be pretty good. Yes? Yeah? Yep. Let me just take a second bite to make sure. Yep. Still good.
Second dish was the bologna sandwich. And I have to admit it was good, but overall I thought it was a little salty.
I was really looking forward to this because I love bologna, and in this sandwich you've got a huge piece of bologna. Yep, you can tell by my reaction. I really, really liked it, and I felt like a kid again. But wait, it's a little salty? Yeah, so it's also a little soggy. You guys, we did it!
Got
2019!
all of that food into our bellies. It did take 2 days, but
Yeah,
we were able to pull it off.
So, we are taking home,
Oh, it survived.
so far,
Oh,
another one of these.
That
It was just
really good.
good. And you guys know I'm obsessed with the regular one that's like a little bit lighter in color in the ears. It doesn't have like any sort of decoration like this. And that one was always like my favorite. And that one I would say is pretty good. But this cookie blows that one.
This is one of the
out of
best
the water.
cookies I think I've ever had at Disneyland.
Wow.
I think, and we should have bought like 5 of them. Because
Well,
we definitely would have eaten them.
Festival of Holidays ends, I think, January 6th.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
we might have another time.
January
to come,
6th. It says
we might
it
have
on the
another time to
booklet.
come down here.
I really liked this year. There were less food stalls. I think last time there were 12 or 14. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, in the comments, if you will. And this year they involved some of the restaurants. So like Smoke Jumper Grill had the latke, the latke.
Yeah,
Which,
I would say skip that one.
For me, like I'm never touching it from Disney again. Like maybe about 10, 15 minutes after I ate it, I just got the worst stomach ache ever, and it stayed with me the whole day. Even right now, I am actually in a lot of pain. I really couldn't enjoy our awesome dinner at Carnation Cafe that I was really looking forward to.
And I felt really bad that it was so noisy in Carnation Cafe that we couldn't really talk, about our food there.
The magic of editing. So I hope you guys enjoy that little bit. But I think, so obviously my personal least favorite is the latke.
Yeah, I have to say that's mine too.
The horseradish was on there. I just thought it was a little bit too much. The potato was actually like the best part. If you had sold me like plain latke, I would have been perfectly happy, but I get they want to like dress it up, make it a little fusion or whatever. Yeah. The brisket there wasn't plenty of it. There was a lot.
There's like 2 bites. There's like 2 bites of the brisket.
It's like here's 3 ounces or less of briskets, and it's like shredded too, so you couldn't get a full piece. And then the scallions on top, it was just overpowering.
They
I was
put
like,
so much of them on there.
It was more than you got more scallions than briskets.
Yeah.
So I didn't love that, and I think that one cost $7.50 or maybe $8.
I
personally would never have it again. But my favorite, aside from the cookie, the gingerbread cookie, is this is from the first trip, and that was the pozole, the soup.
Oh yeah, that soup
delicious.
Was really good.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. That was my favorite. The churro champurrado is excellent.
That was really good.
If I didn't have like the stomach issue tonight, I think we would have like gone and got it.
Yeah, we probably would have also stuck around a little bit longer. But when your tummy's upset, and even mine's starting to get a little, I'm like, okay, let's go home.
Yeah, it's time to go home. What were some of your favorites, since we already know what your least favorite is?
The pork belly adobo was really good. Oh. I thought that was still up there.
Second year in the row.
And that what is it that we got with it? The dip that we got with it.
Oh, the fundido queso dip.
That was really good. However, I would have to say my favorite thing that I've eaten this entire time was a side dish, and it was with.
It was a dessert.
It was the dessert with the pork chop TV dinner.
That's
oh
at the
my
Carnation Cafe.
God!
You guys saw a reaction to it.
I was like, this was so good.
So
a part
good.
of me felt bad because I was actually a little happy that Wendy had its tummy ache so I could eat the rest of it.
You're welcome. I suffer for your appetite.
And it was so good. I mean, like, it was just, it had the right amount of sweetness. I liked the little caramel. It had like a little hint of,
It's a caramel bread pudding, and it's just like, and whatever bread, it was just buttery and sweet at the same time, so it wasn't like a one-dimensional type of dessert. Excellent. Unfortunately, you can only get that dessert specifically, I think,
with the pork chop.
Wait, hold on a second. I just remember something. There was another bread pudding somewhere. Oh, okay, it's different. The apple fritter bread pudding, and that was at the Pacific Wharf Cafe. We can go back next time. But you guys, it was so much fun. We hope you enjoyed this video. Our battery is dying, so thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you have tried at the Festival of Holidays, at Disneyland, at California Adventures, and we will see you next time. Bye.